3, 4, cross them off.
Secondly,
Can I keep going? Next, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna keep going.
And you're
And 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I have any remainders? No. What is my quotient? So your answer should have been 14. You got it? Oh, you can check it. If you didn't get it, you can take a moment to copy that down.
Good.
Send energy to yourself so you can get that down.
Nice.
And we know that tomorrow there may not be a division question on there, so what do we need to make sure we're paying attention to?
the symbol.
To the symbol, to the sign. Because I'm asking you to do all sorts of things with numbers. I'm asking you to add, I'm asking you to divide, I'm asking you to subtract, I'm asking you to multiply. All right, what are we doing in this problem? Adding. So what can I do first, Josh?
And this is one.
Alright. Let's go over our word.
No. So we're just going to rewrite it like this, or what do you want me to do? Do I put this number next to it or below it? Below it, okay. Pay attention. Okay, now what am I going to do? Am I going to start in the thousands or in the ones? Start in the ones. What do we do? What's 1 plus 7? Very good. 1 plus 7 is 8. Yeah, what do I do next? I put a 1 at the top here.
No.
What am I doing next? What place value am I adding? What place value am I adding next? I went to the 1s, now I go to the 10s. Okay, and so I'm adding 3 plus 8, and what is that? What is 3 plus 8? 11, so I put 11 right here. Put 1 like this. Okay, and then do what?
Then you're gonna put the 1 in 100.
What's that called? Yep, regrouping. Okay, now I've got 2 plus 7 plus 1. What's 1 plus 2, everyone?
1 plus 7 says
3. 3 plus 7? 40. Let's count together. I'm at 3, right? I have 7. Which number is bigger, 3 or 7? 7. So I put 7 in my head. I'm going to count 3 more. 7, 8, 9, 10. What's 7 plus 3? 10. Okay, so what am I going to do with that 10? I'm going to put the 0 here and do what?
I'm going to change it.
What's that called?
Another sheet underneath. Tally up.
Regrouping. All right. 1 plus 5 is?
38.
1 plus 5 is?
0.9.
6. 6 plus 1 is?
Ernest, start us off.
6 plus 1 is? 7.
Wow.
So our answer is this. Look at it. You know what you did? When you wrote the number down here, you wrote 2 sevens. That's how you got that. You got a bigger number. You have this? Write it down. If you did not get the right answer, make sure you fix it. So Jessica, when she told us to write this down, she told us that we need to make sure that we write this down. I saw that Kiai wrote one of her digits wrong, which changed the answer she got. She might have done the math correctly, but if we don't copy it down correctly, then we might get the wrong answer. Yes, Jessica. Okay, hold on. All right. Next question. What number is in the 100,000s place in the number 908,615? What do you think, Jess? 9. Do you agree? Eltwan. Let's look at the number. Which number is in the 100,000s place? 100,000. 9. Yep. 9. Okay, the last one was just having you read a multi-digit number. I'll come back and have you do that at the end, Eltwan, so we'll get you on that. Alright. turn your page. We're gonna go ahead and read some fractions and then get into our lesson. I see Jessica's ready. I see Kiai's ready.
Okay. I'm turning my page.
Okay, we're gonna start. We're gonna go across. You're gonna say the fraction on my snap. Okay, get ready. First one.
112.
Good. Next one.
8.
Good. Next one.
5, 8.
That's 5 8. Say it again.
5, 8.
Remember when we say a fraction, we say the number, and then we say the fractional part for the denominator. Next one.
1, 6.
Next one.
3, 7.
Good. Next one.
9, 10.
Good. Next one.
3, 8.
Good. Next one.
10.
10. Next one.
4, 9.
Good.
5, 5.
Good.
4, 11.
Good.
2, 11.
Good. In the first row, for one, we're gonna just do the first row. I'm gonna have you identify a numerator and denominator. Okay. For 1/12, I want you to circle the denominator.
SP.
For 8 eighths, I want you to circle the numerator.
Yep.
For 5 eighths, I want you to circle the numerator. Very good. What do we know about the numerator, Eltwan?
The numerator is on top.
Yep. What do we know about the denominator, Jessica? It's on the bottom. It's down, downstairs. All right, turn the page. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna read our objectives. We have a couple, some of the same things. Yesterday on Tuesday, we were partitioning shapes. Who can remind me what it means to partition a shape? What does it mean when we partition?
You know
Kia?
two ways to write the sound. Please write them down.
Just
Not
that?
this part because I have to pull it out too.
You put it into.
You know two ways.
You said it's
You're
the
about to get your first right here.
parts. If we look at the word partition, we got the word part. What kind of parts, Eltwan?
Because I'm bringing this back. I haven't done this in a long
Equal or
time.
unequal?
I'm going to sort it.
Equal, because fractions are equal parts. Very good. Okay. First objective. Kia, read it for us.
We'll talk in a minute. Let me see what the lesson tells us.
Rectangular.
All right, you know two words,
Good.
two
So
ways to
partition
write the sound.
rectangular shapes into eighths.
Write
Jessica,
them
number
in the
2.
line. So write one way on line 1. Write the other way. There are two
Partition
ways to
rectangular
write
shapes
the
into
sound.
ninths. That's 1.
So write one of the ways here, the other way here.
Good. Next one.
One way there, then write the other way there. You're writing a letter or 2 letters.
Good. Jessica.
That's what you're looking for. I'm gonna go over it. No, that's 2 minutes.
Good. Eltwan. 6.
I can partition.
Let's look at
I can label
And there's only 2 ways, so you
Yeah.
can only have 2 ways. Alright.
unit fractions on a.
Touch the next page.
Good, so all of our objectives 1 through 6 is going to be somewhat similar to what we did on Tuesday, but now we're doing 8s, 9s, 10s, 11s, and 12s. So you did all a fantastic job with halves through 7s.
So,
Last thing we're going to do, hopefully we're going to have time, is we're going to use those things to help us decompose partition shapes into smaller equal parts to find equivalent fractions, which is what you've been working on upstairs. Got it?
E should be on the other side.
All right, let's turn. It says draw and partition a rectangular shape into eighths.
Yes, ma'am.
So what am I going to do first? How many equal parts am I going to have, Jessica? 5 eighths.
Touch the next space. The sound for that space is
8 parts, so we're going to go ahead and write 8 right there. Then we're going to write our rectangle. We're going to make it look neat or sloppy? Oh, okay, neat.
Touch the next blank. The next sound is.
Okay, we're going to make sure we draw our nice neat rectangle. Make sure you're picking up your pencil and doing that.
Just think about it.
Okay, remember we do it the long way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Touch the next blank. It should be on the second line.
7. I don't have to draw 8 lines. Before, that would make 9. We already have a line from this side. Now, before we start labeling the unit fractions, what are we going to do, Ki?
I'll have to go back to that on the second line. The sound is No.
Right, we are gonna do 1/8 unequal, but before we do that, what should we do first?
Count all of them, make sure
Right here.
it's 8.
Count all of them to make sure that it's 8s. So let's go ahead and count your picture. You got your picture, Jess?
With sound.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got your 8s, let's count. Eltwan, you got 8?
Touch the next line, that sound is is with sound.
No, right here, do we have 8?
Touch the next line, that sound is ah with sound. I'll go over all of the sounds one more time in case you missed some. The first blank, it should be, you would know 2 ways to write the sound. Right.
Alright, so we write our fractions, like PI,
The next
said.
sound was
Make sure that we count. Okay, what's another way that I can split this, my rectangle into 8s? We went up and down, and now we can go side to side. So make sure you're drawing your
Alright.
rectangle.
Okay, we're gonna skip around a little bit. Alright, find part 2. What part are you gonna insert on the first line?
5, 6, 7.
What sound?
I'm gonna just
What
make a
word
little
are
bit
you
up
gonna
at the
insert
top.
on the
What
next
you need?
row? What word is that? And what word
Ooh, can I use that for a minute?
What word is that?
Alright, Jessica's trying to draw hers,
Alright. go
and
ahead.
she only has 5. What could she do to make 8s?
No, not even
Put
that.
another line there.
If she needs help, I'll get her.
So that would give her 6.
Right now, we're working silently.
So he's saying you could draw some other lines in here. Remember what I told you the other day is if you don't have enough, you could just add a little bit more. Okay, let's look here. Is this neat? Can you label all that? No. Okay, so Elswan did a really good job with his rectangle up here. Remember we talked about being nice and neat. Okay, if we look at PI's, yes, it's a little bit harder to draw it side to side, but hers all look about the same size. Remember, you told me fractions are equal parts. So we want to make sure we make it nice and neat. It should look like a bookshelf. Hand those to me. 5, 4, 3, because I'm giving you feedback, and I want to make sure you get this, especially as we divide into more parts.
Alright.
All right.
30 seconds and we're gonna move on.
So when we go on to the next one, where there's 9s, you're going to have to make sure you make it nice and neat. All right. Stop for 1 minute. Did everybody get the first 2?
Yeah.
Okay. What was another way that I told us that we could divide things and partition things?
Spell that part.
So we went up and down, we did side to side, but when we have an even fraction, Jessica, pencil down for a minute. If I have an even fraction like halves,
Good.
if I have sixths, if I have tenths, if I have fourths, I can make it look like a what?
Next line, spell that
What
part.
do I look outside if I was looking at
A
one?
window.
Like a window pane. So
Okay, what's the word? Fix it up to say
we split it
fast.
like this.
What word?
So there's my fourths, right? But we're doing 8s. So we split it in half. So it looks like a window.
Spell the next word.
That looks like a window, right?
Spell the next word on my
You can
snap.
also partition it that way.
O-W.
How do you know it
You're
has
going too
8s,
fast. They're
Jessica?
not with you.
Oh, yeah.
All right, fix
How
it up to
many
say
parts are there?
no.
Why 8?
The word. All right, spell the next word part. Spell the next word part. Spell the next word part.
Remember, it says how many parts.
Watch me. Do
You
not
just
say
write
the
down the
part.
parts you counted.
I say, spell the next word part. You say, C.
Elswan, you're doing a great job now at making your rectangles and neat and partitioned equally. Because remember when we draw nice, neat pictures, it's easier for us to go back and read our work.
Wait, how do you do it?
You can turn to the next page. You're going to work on trying to partition a rectangle into 9s. You need to draw the rectangle and partition
Other part
it.
of the word, crash.
I'm not giving you the rectangle because you have to be able to draw your own diagram. It's so much better.
Spell the next word for me.
Okay, now we're doing ninths.
No, O-C-K.
Okay, let's do it
We're
again.
gonna do ninths one way, ninths the other way. Let's go.
Okay, Ernest is the only voice that I hear right now. Let's try it again. Spell the next word for it.
O-C-K.
Good. Let's say clock. The word. Because you're rocking up against it, that's why. So you didn't intentionally
Remember, we're doing ninths.
actually make sure you're on.
Got it. Do it another way.
No, change it to, I'm sorry, I got distracted picking that up. Change it to clock.
That's really good.
What? Who closed my book day?
Ernest, don't get up.
You can do it with your eye closed and you can still make it neat.
Part 6. You're going to read the words in the first column. Notice I skipped to part 6. You're going to read the words in the first column for part 6. Touch the top word.
Make sure you're
word.
answering the question at the top that
That's
asks
me,
you
bud.
how many parts you're going to have, because that's going to help you with vocabulary.
Okay, let's
That
try
was
it
on your
again.
test the
That
other day.
word is sleep. What word?
How many parts will
Okay,
you
touch
have?
the next word. What word? Next word. What word?
Drink.
Next
How
word.
many parts do you have in your ninths?
Blow. Draw a line from each word in the first
Nice.
column to the same word in the second column.
Okay.
Now, this is going to be the challenge, because this is where we have the trouble
And at this
at.
point,
Do you think
you're
that's
gonna
going to
do
be
the
big
rest on
enough
your
for
own.
ninths?
Alright.
Nope. Remember, is 9 an equal or odd number? That's an odd number, so we can't do that one.
Do the rest on your own.
Remember, 9 is an
Do the
odd
rest of
number,
the workbook
so we can only
on
do
your
them
own.
across. Only for
And we're
eighths
silent
and
and
tenths.
solo.
Can I see this one from before? See if you got it.
It's not truly silent.
I could draw like a window.
For which one? Tenths. Is 10 an even number or an odd number? Even, so you can do the window for that one. You can only do the
I'm
window.
about to start
I
this.
call it a window or a
My
brownie
business is
fan.
coming. And I'm not
So
gonna
you know when you
get
count
verbal
brownies, you cut
reminders,
them like
I'm just
that?
going to do it on the sheet.
So you can
Okay?
only do that for an even number. You cannot do it for an odd one. If you have an odd fractional part, you cannot. Okay, so this one you're gonna do side to side. So there's 2 ways you can do the odd ones, the odd fractional parts. This looks great.
Ernest. Put your book flat, put your chair flat, man. Chair.
You know what you can do? You can always add another one if you don't want to do the line so rigid. And you do these ones so well that I'm gonna, when we do our pictures for any problems, I'm gonna think sticking to the ones like these are gonna be the best way to do it for you, okay? So these ones seem to be your better drawings, they're easier for you to do. But the reason we went through is just to show you that that's another way it could look.
We are not speaking right now.
Check your denominator, is this 8s or 9s? Yes, thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, what's another way you could do tenths?
Across and across.
So now, you're at tenths. Equals. Equal what? You mean even? It is an even number. So there's 3 different ways you could do your picture. What's one of the ways? What's that called? What's your vocabulary? Up and down. Side and down. And side to sideways.
Ernest,
Yes.
Hand that to me because it's becoming distracting.
you are doing the entire page.
Hey.
I'm not quite understanding, 1 second, why we have time for
was, Jess?